We have already rice.
Yes. Not yet.
All rice.
Can you please call the witness?
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome back.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Witness, may I remind you once again that you are still under oath for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters before I hand you over to Madam Chair.
Okay.
Madam Chair, I hand over the witness to you for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jallow.
Good afternoon, ma.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, can we proceed? Please?
Yes, thank you very much, Madam Chairperson. Jallow,
Yes, yes, Council.
how are you once again?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes, just briefly, for the period 2019, with respect to your procurement activities, you've had, when I look at the table on page 17,
Page 17.
I see that you only, the procurement method that you adopt in Brikama Area Council is only single sourcing and request for quotation. For example, you had 292 transactions, which we know, of course, is more than this, and 32 transactions for request for quotation, and 209 for single source. You don't do any open tender in 2019.
Yeah, maybe we didn't have the cost to do that.
Okay, but then we have a list of procurement activities that were single sourced and they were above the threshold for single sourcing.
Which page, please? Which page?
Do you have the procurement for 2019? Is that what you have with you?
No, they
Not the national audit, the procurement compliance review
No, I don't have that.
from GPPA.
I don't
So
have.
let me just read for you. For example, you procured spare parts for $60,000 from Adama Jam Sal
Okay.
and Sons.
All right.
Of course, it's much more than the single source threshold. You have Camera and Sons, $65,000 for cleaning of dump site. You had fuel procured from Petrogas, $75,790 20 products. B&S Trading, $55,512. Are you following?
Yes, I am.
PK Enterprise, you hired the hiring of wheel loader, $60,000. Spare parts, $75,000 from Malik Njai. All these are far above the threshold for single source. Why would you do that?
Well, although I accept that it has not followed due process,
Yes.
but maybe it was as a result of pressure.
Just please increase your voice.
Yes, I was just saying that it was as a result of pressure, maybe. It was a very difficult time.
I can't hear you, sir. Sorry, yeah, you just use the microphone. Come again, please.
I'm saying it was as a result of pressure that we were receiving
From?
to provide those services.
Pressure. Does that mean you would not be able to follow the due process because of the pressure?
Not at all.
Again, there were samples of other procurement activities. You'll find this on, for example, page 32, where an amount of $105,000 was awarded to one Jamal Badan Enterprise as the contractor. You've used RFQ, request for quotation. But they said for non-compliance, the procured item was not part of the procurement plan, which you've already confirmed. You don't have a procurement plan for 2019, correct?
Yes, we don't.
There were no inspections committee to inspect the goods.
Yes.
There was no minutes of the meetings of the conduct committee. The same applies to the awarding of a contract to one Buba Bah General Merchandise. The amount is $400,000 as well. The same issues. No purchase order, no evaluation report, no delivery receipt, and needless to say that it was not part of the procurement plan.
Absolutely. That's right.
Are you following?
Yeah, I am.
Again, are you very familiar with the requirements with respect to single sourcing?
Not very. Because
Why is that?
Yeah,
How will
because
you advise in relation to the contract committee to see whether, in fact, the procurement methods requirements have been met?
yes, we rely mainly, on the procurement department and the manager for that matter.
Okay. Anyways, any questions for this witness?
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The assets of the council. This is with respect to your handing over to Mr. Jonga. You've indicated the vehicles that you handed over
Yes, ma'am.
to Mr. Jonga,
Yes, ma'am.
the equipments and the infrastructure and buildings. But you have listed arrears of institutions that owe you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Did you, when you came in 2018,
Yes, ma'am.
were you able to collect these arrears from these institutions?
Well, I can't recall that, but we had difficulties of collecting, our revenue from institutions. Like, if my memory can serve me well, GCCA, Gambia Civil Aviation Authority, is one, and there are others as well, as may be stated in the handing over. When I was coming in, I am not sure whether it was part of my handing over, as I did to Jonga. But over the period, we have really had difficulties. More of the reason, I think I did mention that, the reason why we engaged the services of a legal practitioner, and that was Lamin Kamara. But not much, even afterwards, not much has changed. Yeah.
The reason why I ask this question is that in your budget, you normally include these amounts in your budget. Is that the correct thing to do? The
No.
arrears that institutions and people owe you, because this is why also we ask for the assessment documents to see what.
It will be very interesting to note that the system of budgeting is mainly based on focus.
Yeah.
What we do is normally we look at the revised figures for the previous year and do our projection.
Okay, based on those figures.
Yes, based on those figures. And unfortunately, as I just alluded to earlier on, there are, like...
These areas, are they supposed to be income or?
Yes, of course they are. They should,
they are income.
They should form part of the income.
The income.
They should be as part of council's asset.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We have asked for a lot of things that you are supposed to bring from the council.
Yes.
So we will give you a week.
Okay.
From today.
Okay.
To provide us with this that we have asked you to bring.
Okay.
And also, most important is that the main cash book.
Main cash book, yes.
Please write it down.
Main cash book.
Yes. If they don't bring the main cash book, we will subpoena this current CEO, and we will get to take action against the administration for refusing to hand over the cash book. So you request from them that we need the main cash book for the period under review.
For the
period under review.
2018, 2019.
2018 to 2023.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
it is. Yours will be inclusive in the cash book.
Okay, no problem.
Because the cash book is a big one.
Yes, of course,
and it doesn't just, you have multiple years in one book.
Of course, of
so
course.
If I just tell you 2018, the extraction might be wrong or misleading.
Okay, all right.
We will want to see the books.
Okay.
So that we cross-check that against the cash books that the collectors have presented to us.
Okay, all right.
All right?
Okay.
So we thank you for coming.
Thank you, ma.
And for the cooperation that we have.
Thank you, ma.
Although at some point you didn't want to cooperate, but we can understand that. But you should understand that. And by the way, we still have some questions as to why you were suspended and why you did not request for the payment of your full money. Because I don't think that was just, and we will address that when you come back.
Okay.
All right?
No problem.
So I believe that it is important for people to come in and state the facts.
Absolutely.
Because mistakes can be done.
Absolutely.
You can inherit a system and find out that you believe that it is an uphill task to deal with the powers that be. But just to let you know that there is no power to be, because systems, they come and they go.
Absolutely.
And there is nobody more powerful than the law.
Correct.
All right?
Correct.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you are discharged. So we will see you a week from today.
That's Tuesday?
Yes. Tuesday next week.
Next week, Tuesday, okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
So if you come in next week, Tuesday, we will deal with these other issues that I just talked about. Thank you so much.
Most
so
welcome.
please call the, Mr. Bojan, call the next witness.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you are discharged.
Thank you and have a very good day.
I hope you will not disappear, because you said you wanted to disappear. Yeah, okay. I hope now you will not disappear.
afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Witness, to start with, what is your religion?
Islam.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
Islam.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
English.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
I want to make an affirmation.
Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Okay, Mr. Witness, please raise your hand into the air and then repeat after me.
Okay.
I, Ebrima Saidy,
Ebrima Saidy,
do solemnly,
sincerely,
and truly declare and affirm that the evidence
the evidence
I shall give
I shall give
shall be
the
truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Saidy.
Afternoon, ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
I hope you had lunch.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. And Council, can
Thank you very much. Yes, Saidy, how are you?
I'm fine.
Please tell the commission your name.
My name is Ebrima Saidy.
Ebrima Saidy.
Yes.
Your address?
Yundum.
Yundum.
Yes.
And you work for the Brikama Area Council.
Yes.
Since when?
2004.
2004.
Yes.
And what is your educational background, sir?
I attended Kuntaru Primary School.
Yes.
From there, Kuntaru Junior and Kauru Senior Secondary School.
When did you graduate?
That's 2000.
When?
Year 2000.
2000.
Yes.
So you work as a revenue collector?
Yes.
Since when?
2004.
It was your first engagement with the area council?
Yes.
And you are still a revenue collector?
Yes.
Were you ever promoted? No?
No.
Now, we applied to tender. You gave a statement?
Yes, I did.
May the witness be shown his statement. We have a statement here that you gave to the investigators.
Okay.
Please confirm that that is the statement.
Yes, that's my statement.
Is there an attachment to the statement?
Yes, there is.
What is that attachment?
Those are my deposit slips.
Just one. Is it just one?
No. There are many, but I'm seeing here only.
You are still what?
We have a receipt, and the other deposit slips, we have only 2 here.
Are they original documents?
No, these are photocopies.
Yeah, so we will need you to extract those documents from the statement.
Okay.
And so when you need to make reference to them, you can just show us the original, and then we will have it tendered.
Yes.
When we reach at that point. Do you understand?
Okay.
Because as it is on the statement, we don't know what its relevance is. Do you know? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, so as you're explaining your story regarding the deposit slips, you can just show us as proof.
Okay.
We apply to tender the statement of the witness, Ebrima Saidy, dated the 8th of November 2023, into evidence as an exhibit. It is signed by the witness, Ebrima Saidy.
Mrs. Sama, can you please remove the exhibits from this document? Mrs. Saidy, can you give us your date of birth?
16 November 1980.
The witness statement of Mr. Ebrima Saidy, dated the 8th of November 2023, is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/ES/BKAC/001.
As the commission places.
Madam Chair,
Yes?
we have ES, Ebrima Sawane.
Okay.
There was an exhibit that was there, the admin director.
Okay.
He's Ebrima Sawane, that's ES.
Okay.
So this one too is ES.
Okay. Let me amend it, Mrs. Sama. I herewith amend the exhibit number to now read LGC/ESY/BKAC/001.
As the commission places. Now, which unit do you or are you attached to in 2018 to date?
That's the value property unit.
Please draw yourself towards the microphone. Speak into the microphone so we
Value
can hear
property
you.
unit.
Value property.
Yes.
Which area?
Around Bruce Bay area.
Bruce Subi area.
Yes.
Are you also part of revenue collectors that conduct the assessment for the year?
Yeah, normally before the start of the year, we normally conduct an assessment.
And you will conduct for the Bruce Subi area?
Yes,
And then you are the same person to come and collect the revenue there?
exactly.
Well, the CEO in 2018, who was the CEO in 2018?
Ma'am said,
Ma'am said what?
Jallow.
He said those who collect revenue, those who assess revenue in one area,
Yes.
they do not collect revenue in that area.
Of course, if you assess, you collect the area.
If you assess, you collect in that same area.
Yes.
Okay. That's the evidence that we have had from other revenue collectors as well. It's very consistent with what you are saying. Now, are you alone or you work with other people for Brusubi?
Yes, we work with other people.
How many people do you work with?
We are many in the office.
I mean for Brusubi area.
No, the office is at Bruce Bay, but I'm responsible for salary and the environment.
Just you.
Yes.
Do you have a cash book
Yes, I have.
for 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23?
Yes.
Can I see, please see it? One for 2020 to 2023.
Yes.
And this one would be from 2015. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All the way to 2019.
Exactly.
We applied to tender 2 cash books from the witness. The first is from 2015 to 2019. And the second from 2020 to 2023 into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness presented 2 cash books covering the period 2015 to 2029 and 2020 to 2023. Both are admitted together and marked as LGC/ESY/BKSC/002.
As the commission places. Now, Mr. Saidy,
Yes.
in your statement,
Yes.
the first page, the last paragraph, you spoke about the issue of a cash suppression
Yes.
amounting to $121,600,
Yes.
which was queried by the 2020 internal audit report.
Yes.
What is your reaction to that, sir?
Council, they are right because there's a process. If the process is not followed, the auditors are very right to question the process. Yes. Because initially, the monies were banked into the council's account, but we are not recorded in the cash book, neither going for verification with the internal audit. So when the system audit came, so the amount that they query about, that I have not submitted to the council's account. When I was written to by the admin, saying that the amount of 121,600 was not deposited. But I also write back to the council, telling that the monies that were query were all deposited into the council's account with deposit other slips attached.
Is that all?
Yes,
Now, where are the deposit slips?
the slips are here.
You have all the slips.
I have all the slips.
That's good. Can we have them, please? I think. Where are your original deposit slips? Because some of these slips,
These are the photocopies because it was copied 3 times. When I deposited the money, I copied the original, and the original was given to principal cashier.
Mr. Kante.
Yes.
We applied to tender. You know what we do? Just first give it to me one after the other,
Okay.
so that I know the.
The actual amount in the deposit slips is 125,000 instead of 121,000, as mentioned by the auditors.
It should be how much
125,000
instead of?
121,600.
Anyway, still gotta check.
Well, give it to
Give it to the witness so that he can. I think there are 5 in number or so. So just give me one after the other, and then you tell me how much the amount is and the date.
Okay.
So we have it recorded. Yes, how many slips are they altogether?
4.
4.
Yes.
The first one,
The first one is EcoBank.
date,
2nd March,
EcoBank,
yes,
2nd March,
2020.
amount
14,400,
14,400.
yes.
The second one,
The same EcoBank,
okay. Date,
date is the same date,
2nd March,
yes. This one is a check, 7,600,
7,600.
600, yes.
The third deposit slip,
The other one is Guarantee Trust Bank,
GT Bank.
GT Bank,
Date,
12 March,
2020.
yes, 2020.
Amount,
3,200,
3,200.
yes.
The fourth one,
The same 12 March,
which bank, sorry?
GT Bank,
GT Bank.
yes,
12th March,
yes.
2020. Amount,
2020, 22,800,
22,800.
yes.
Okay. That's all?
No, 19 March.
You said there are 4.
No, I mean, you know, others are in check, they are in bundle,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, you have the fifth one.
19 March,
Which bank?
GT Bank,
GT Bank. 19th March,
yes.
2020.
2020,
Yes.
10,000.
10,000.
The same 19 March,
The same 19th March.
yes.
Same bank.
The same bank, 47,000.
47,000.
Yes.
All right.
The other one, GT Bank,
GT Bank.
yes.
Go ahead, sir. Amount?
10,000.
Yes. Date?
26 March.
Yes.
And the other one, 26 March,
Which bank?
GT Bank, 10,000.
10,000.
Yes.
Is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Let's have it, please. The ones you have stapled is just the same.
It's the same, yes. The other one is check, the other one is cash.
We apply to tender deposit slips from the witness. The first one is from GT Bank with serial number 0454764. The date is 26 March 2020. 26 March 2020. The amount is $10,000. We also have GT Bank cash deposit, 26 March 2020. The amount is $10,000. We have a GT Bank deposit slip with number 440563 with the amount $10,000. Date is 19th March 2020, and also a cash deposit of $47,000 for GT Bank deposit slip, 19th March 2020. We have a GT Bank deposit slip with the number 454392. The date is 12th March 2020. What is the amount? Is it 3,200 or $32,000?
3,200.
Yes. With the amount $3,200 and a cash deposit, same date, 12th March 2020, the amount is $22,800. The last one is cash deposit $14,400. The date Second March 2020, EcoBank. And the same date, 2nd March 2020, a check deposit slip, amount of $7,600 into evidence as an exhibit.
This is it. This is it. This is no. Number it's not clear. Can this be arranged by date and so that we have the date serial, Mrs. Suma? Arrange this by dates, because I think all of this are
We have the dates. Yes, we have the dates for every invoice.
Okay, can I have that?
Go on.
This is are they two different? Saidy, just to make it clear,
Okay.
You've submitted these deposit slips just to make you understand.
Okay.
If you look at it, it would seem as if you have submitted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 deposit slips.
Yes.
They are not actually 8 deposit slips. They are 4 deposit slips.
Yes. The other
Because
one.
the one you fill and the one that the cashier gives you after you have deposited the money. So it's one and the same.
No, there are two.
There are
The
two
o-
different ones.
Two different ones. Because
Okay,
the
now,
other-
now
the
help
other-
us. Hold on.
Okay.
Help us with this one. I'm giving you this. It is dated the 26th of March 2020.
Okay.
They have all the stamp of the teller. They are all called deposit slips. The second one for this one has the time, that is 13:57. Right? This one is not indicative of the time, but it gives you the total amount, which is 10,000, and the one attached to it is also 10,000. So please tell us whether these are two different receipts, because they are all dated the 26th of March 2020, and they are all for the sum of $10,000. And unless we see something different, it can only mean that it is one transaction, not two transactions. Like, it is not, the sum total that you have deposited on that date is 10,000, but not 20,000.
It's 20,000 pounds.
It's 20,000.
Yes. The other one is a check deposit. The other one is a cash deposit.
But this one, it says, okay, let me give you this and you check.
Okay.
Yes, please.
This one is a cash deposit. Cash deposit. Yes. But this one is a check deposit.
Now you can take the cash book and show us the two entries for the GT Bank for the 26th of March 2020. Because from the deposit slips, what I can understand is one deposit, not two deposits.
No, it's two deposit, ma.
Yes, okay. You show us in the cash book, the entry.
No, that's the reason why I'm here.
Yes,
Because since we started the machine system,
yes.
I was not recording in my cash book. So that led this to the audit query.
Now, Mr. Saidy, it will be very difficult because I have difficulty in admitting documents that to me is one and the same, and I treat them differently. Because if I don't see anything distinguishing particularly the deposits for the 26th of March 2020 as two transactions, it will be very difficult for me to admit that.
This first one
Yes,
is a check.
is a check.
This one is a
Where
check.
is it indicated? Can you show?
It's here, the
Yeah.
bank number here. Although it's been a while because just look at the bank, the bank here.
Is it there? Is it written there?
It's
Show.
written here.
Yes.
The bank is written here. The amount here, and the amount and with my telephone number.
Okay, let me see. So for Guaranteed Trust Bank. Okay. But I cannot see anything here. Can you read the numbers here?
Let me check because it's been a while, it's faded.
Guaranteed Trust Bank. We're checking.
Check number. The check number is supposed to be here, but
If that is a deposit slip for a check, it
Yes.
should have the check number, right?
the check number is here, but it started fading.
So you cannot read it.
No, I cannot read it.
So how would I be sure that it is a check if I cannot read it?
That's the
I
problem.
cannot
here.
see it, and you yourself presenting to us cannot see it, cannot read it.
You know, it has been photocopied almost 3 times. That's why.
Well, it doesn't matter. It has to. There should be evidence that it is a check. That is the only way I can admit it in evidence. 26th of March, but just hold on.
Yes.
2020. We will check the GT account
Okay.
for the deposit of that check on the 26th of March. Can I have it? The same also goes for the, but this one, the amounts are different. 19th of March. Check the 19th of March and give it to me. Is it there? 26th of March.
2020.
Yes. Yeah, ma jox ko ko mu seet. Mr. Saidy,
Yes, ma'am.
we will give you the statement for GT account, for
Okay.
GT Bank, and you check against the 26th of March 2020, whether you could show us the deposit of 10,000 and the deposit of other 10,000, which is via a check. I'm giving you the statement.
Okay.
Did you see it, Mr. Saidy?
That's what I'm looking at.
Do you agree that if the receipts, the deposit slips you have given us
Yes.
If you had deposited it on this date, which is 26th of March 2020,
Yes.
we will see it in the statement. Is it correct?
Yes,
Is it
that's
true?
correct.
All right. Council, I have issues with this. Is it there? I have issues with this, and it's 4 o'clock. We will
Yes.
have to look at it properly before I admit them.
Yes, I know your concerns. I think it should be admitted.
You say, okay. all right.
Then it can be discredited.
Yes, all right.
Yes.
Let me have that one. Okay, yes. So let me just take this. The witness, Mr. Ebrima, Saidy, presented the following deposit slips, and they are EcoBank deposit slip dated the 2nd of March 2020 with the sum of 14,400. An EcoBank deposit slip dated the same date, 2nd of March 2020, with the sum of 7,600. A deposit slip for Guarantee Trust Bank dated the 12th of March 2020 with the sum of 3,200. A deposit slip of Guarantee Trust Bank dated the 12th of March 2020 with the sum total of 22,800. A deposit slip of Guarantee Trust Bank dated the 19th of March 2020 with the sum of 10,000. Another Guarantee Trust Bank deposit slip dated the 19th of March 2020 with the sum of $47,000. And another Guaranteed Trust Bank deposit slip dated the 26th of March 2020 with the sum of $10,000. And the last Guaranteed Trust Bank deposit slip dated the 26th of March 2020 with the deposit sum total of $10,000. These deposit slips are admitted in a bundle and marked as LGC/ESY/BKAC/003 in evidence.
As the commission places.
I believe this is a convenient point to stop. Mr. Saidy?
Yes, ma'am.
We will see you tomorrow
Okay.
at 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
We will stick with this thing. You may go, Mr. Saidy. Yes? Sorry?
Have you heard what the chairperson said?
Yes.
I thought he didn't hear what you were saying.
Okay. You may rise.